Living in the city, you know you have to survive.
Hey, that's my shtick. I'm the Sonic R guy around here.
After I have kicked the Tin Man out of my computer room, I am back.
Bingo! The computer room!
Thank you.
And I see Giga is not daring today. Doesn't
Well, yeah, no, I'm not attempting that. No, thank you.
It's
Confirm.
not even
Giga
that
has
hard. Compared to, in terms of...
One step closer to finding God.
Oh my god. What? What?
Are you gonna?
No, I do that once.
And I'd just like to remind everyone, I did not supply Giga with any footage of Sonic 06 before this.
Yeah, it's just I had to do it at least once.
You know I had to do it to him.
No, I am not doing the drip pose. Thank you. And can we stop calling it drip? The gross!
Wait, that's part of the drip meme? I didn't realize... I thought it was just a separate meme.
It could count as a prototype to that meme.
Huh.
Anyways, now that the Tin Man is out of my room, I can actually commentate normally for once. At least for now. I don't know if he's gonna be back or not. I think we should be concerned if he does come back.
For some reason, it's so difficult to homing attack those particular item boxes, and I'm not sure why.
Yeah. And there we go. Let's just say...
You dabbed.
Let's just say I had my best performance until the game had a fucky wucky later.
Oh yeah, you gotta learn where you can't light dash very effectively.
And it's not with light dashing either, it's the game ignoring simple functions.
I mean, to be fair, I think that might have something to do with you playing the PC version, because isn't the PC version like infamous?
No, no. Believe me, just be glad that I don't have the PlayStation 2 version.
I want to play the PS2 version just to see what the hell everyone's talking about it being so bad.
You'd sooner get more enjoyment of attaching your balls to a car battery.
Kreg, you underestimate me. I break Sonic 06, and I am out of all of us, I'm a god at heroes. I think we've established that much. So I think I'm really curious what's so bad about the PS2 version. Even videos won't tell.
Still better than you at Sonic 3.
We don't talk about that race, okay?
Speaking of races, we have to find some time to try to schedule a Freedom Planet Mila race.
I still think we need to do it. We still need to get a proper like Mania race done at some point.
Depends on which character.
But yeah, you guys are never gonna let me live down that 3 race, are you?
No, we are not.
I practiced, okay? I tried my best.
I don't have context.
Oh, I'm not gonna be the one to provide context.
You want to you want to tell Giga, because it'll take a bit for me to to find the footage.
That video is still online, really?
Yeah, I mean, I assume it is.
I imagine Red could easily pull it up.
Well, no, actually, I don't have an easy reference for it.
Ah.
And I don't know how long Twitch keeps recordings, and I don't know if that's been archived anywhere.
If it hasn't, like, as far as I'm aware, if it hasn't been archived, it's only up for 6 months.
Yeah.
This one was only up for a month.
Which gets annoying after a while when I want to watch some of the past card sessions we've done with Zwat, and those VODs have been nuked from the channel.
Yeah, I tried to mostly focus on. Okay, Rouge just stole your. Oh, and you. Okay, let's all applaud Giga. He made it work.
He pulled a hashtag pro gamer strats.
When the game actually. That's the case where Ghost Rings would have been so handy.
Yeah.
Yeah, too bad they're not here until the next game.
And then they just don't exist again after that.
Hey, like actual ghosts.
I have Birdly on the mind every time you bring up gamer stuff. And quite literally, when I hear people thinking of a theoretic theme for what if Birdly defrosted, all I just want is just something titled Rage Quit.
Rage quit.
I heard a ding.
Was that you, Red, or was that Flash?
Me.
Well, it wasn't me.
Oh, okay. Then. Who dinged?
Me.
Oh shit! I did the thing again. What time are we at?
We are at 5:56, 57, 58.
Go to 6:30.
Okay, I'm at 62, so I'm assuming I'm caught up. Did you just homing attack 2 egg flappers, then tornado to try and light dash?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, then
That-
I'm caught.
Dinner's ready.
All right.
Alright.
All right. Flash got to go get his chicken nuggets.
Alright.
And the other thing I was worried about was getting too many E ranks. Like when I was practicing this, and let's just say, knowledge of the levels definitely helps.
Yeah.
But didn't mean I enjoyed it.
It reaches a point where you play it so much that subsequent playthroughs, the game becomes easy enough afterward that you enjoy playing it. Like Sonic Rush, I've heard of the claims of BS level design, and thinking back to my initial times playing the game, yeah, some parts are BS, speaking objectively, without bias. But I enjoyed Sonic Rush so much because I played it so much where the level design, it's like, I can break it in half nowadays.
I would still argue Advance 2 is worse with that kind of shit.
Oh, definitely.
But
Yeah,
like,
it is a bit of a dim's thing to have all sorts of, have very fast-moving levels, and then loads of nasty traps and bottomless pits.
Like, people say Sonic Rush is worse about that. No, it's not.
no.
I much rather play Sonic Rush.
Rush never required you to use special techniques that you wouldn't even know existed in the game. Rush never did that shit.
Okay, playing devil's advocate here, there is one part in Night Carnival where no matter which path you take, you have to use an aerial up trick with R that the game technically never teaches you, but it does, if you check the manual, you know they exist, which, I did.
And to be fair, in Advance 2, you only really need the tricks if you're going for all emeralds, because you need the trick to get some of the emblems. Just playing beginning to end, you don't need the tricks.
Not if you're playing a Sonic. Sky Canyon has a point where you're required to use more than tricks just to get past it. That's why people hate that zone.
Well, one of the reasons.
Well, as I would have thought that the more likely reason is the entire zone is one big bottomless pit.
And people complain about Rail Canyon. Sky Canyon, where you don't have all that freedom of movement, is a lot worse, if you ask me.
I'd also argue it's just because it's also Advanced 2, and Advanced 2 is, I argue, the worst of the Advanced series.
Yeah, but if I want to be clear here, I much rather play Rush or the Advanced games over this one because I can only take this game for so much.
See,
Perfect as always. That's not a good omen.
See, for me, it's Heroes and Rush over Adventure 2 and Advance series. Like, Advance 1, I can tolerate. Advance 3 is, and Advance 2, I mean, I can do a full playthrough of Advance 2 as Sonic, no problem. But it's still the level design for Advance 2, and you don't have the boost in that either, so... Like, one of my favorite things in Rush to do with the boost is, like, when you're going down a slope or down a curve, you can instantly turn around and boost to, like, redirect your momentum. Which I think, even if it's not really an intended mechanic, is an amazing thing. Just being able to switch your momentum on the fly in a Sonic game. That's like extremely powerful.
Anyways, power plant zone. I spent way too long in this zone during initial playthroughs, and there's one thing I absolutely hate with Team Dark. It's basically how far apart the checkpoints are. I get that this is supposed to be the hard mode of the game, but if certain checkpoints are so far away from each other, a setback drains like a lot of my energy.
Yeah, I kind of feel the same about Super Hard Mode. For me, Super Hard Mode didn't get outright BS until Rail Canyon, and didn't start giving me obscene trouble until Frog Forest. Like, as of right now, my Super Hard Mode playthrough has gotten up to, I believe either Hang Castle, or if I did Hang Castle, Mystic Mansion, whichever one I got to last. But,
Okay.
yeah.
Also, real talk, what the hell was the point of that poll?
Because polls.
There are jokes that can be made about that. I'm not going to make them.
I mean, to be fair, we already have Rouge in the party.
Yeah, and just a reminder to
Interesting
Giga.
jokes involved.
Yeah, just a reminder to Giga. The tornado is a powerful homing.
The tornado is a powerful homing.
That's
yeah,
why I'm there with the sun is a deadly laser in terms of WoW
The
English.
tornado is a powerful homing.
It's just like you forget who's the biggest furry in the entire commentary group.
Yes.
That looks like a homing shot.
Now's your chance to be a homing shot.
Now's your chance to be a homing shot. Be a homing shot.
Be a homing, then get.
Be homing now your shot.
Okay, I love how the poll takes you through those three turtles to teach you that, oh yeah, you can blow this with a wind attack, blow them upward with wind attacks, like Rocket Cell, which has the exact same graphic as being thrown off a pole.
Yes, Zwat. Blow the robot turtles.
Shut up, I know what I said.
Well, I hope those turtles have the same long.
Welcome to Melting Pot Commentaries After Dark.
No, it's not after dark, it's during dark. Get it right.
That's a point, actually.
Yeah, you're right.
This is Melting Pot Commentaries. Dark. Okay, but seriously, I love, even if the execution is a little flawed here, I love that level design lets you skip the elevator sequence if you are skilled enough with the dash rings.
Don't expect that for the second part, because the level design for that part is hideous.
Yeah, and like the second elevator of that kind makes you use light dashes instead, which is a little more finicky than the dash rings. But the attempt at that attempt at that kind of level of design, I can appreciate that, and Super Hard Mode has that as well. Like for Team Sonic, you had to go through the auto scroll.
Was Omega okay there for a second? You guys saw that too, right?
Saw what?
Omega was just kind of like caught in the hit pose, just infinitely falling backwards.
Omega's just weird with the animations sometimes. Let's be real.
Now, can I bring this up? That particular part before this one, like in the fail take, the game did not hit the spring. Like it kept ignoring the spring 5 times. I'm not dealing with this shit. Yeah, BFG division all day.
And now you have to wait.
Yeah.
The one flaw with Team Dark's Chaos Inferno.
I think you can actually cancel it early. I think you can cancel
I
it.
hate level design like that.
Oh yeah, that is BS. I forgot about that. I don't think that was the case in Super Hard Mode, but then again, we'll have to see, I guess.
Like I said, I think you can skip the time slowdown by hitting I want to say it's either both the triggers or the Team Blast button again.
You're thinking of Shadow the Hedgehog where you can cancel Chaos Control. That's not the case here. Or at least I haven't heard of that being the case here.
I distinctly remember being able to cancel Team Dark's time stop.
Okay, let's just admire the fact that they literally just teleported. But, huh. I take it Giga didn't know about, if you can cancel the time stop, that you can. Because if you can, that changes everything about Team Dark. I'd like to know if that's possible. But I haven't heard of speedrunners being able to do it, so, and I feel like they would know, so...
Yeah.
I'd need to hear a source on that.
And the game ignores an input, like I was literally mashing the light dash button when I got to that.
No. See, Giga, you're not supposed to mash there. You're supposed to time the button press.
I was timing it right.
And also try to move toward the light dash trail so that you can actually... It can actually register.
Here's the problem. The game has problems with trying to, like the game is picky with how close you are from things.
Giga, you can't... I agree some things in Heroes are BS, but you can't blame Heroes for all of their mistakes. Okay, you pressed the A button.
Heroes is the reason I lost my family.
It's...
Heroes killed my grandma, okay?
like there are a lot of things wrong. There are a lot of things that drives me up a wall with this. The reason why I didn't want to try to attempt skipping the low design with this is because of the fire orbs. There are so many goddamn fire orbs here.
I would say you were invincible with the light dash, but I think I recall not being the case at some point. So I don't know. It might be finicky. Yeah.
Things are either finicky or too picky with how close you are to it, because there could be cases where you think you're right next to a switch, but the X prompt doesn't appear. So when you try to press X, instead of Shadow pulling the switch, Shadow careens himself off a cliff because he thinks the rocket is cell.
And that is why you always use switches with Omega.
Yeah.
That's also why you don't put every single action that isn't a jump on the same button.
Exactly.
Precisely. Yeah, I mean, Heroes could have benefited, like, L and R being relegated to the character switch, and saving, the either B or X button, depending on what console you're on, for other actions. Like, the Rocket Accel and the Kick for speed formation can easily be tied to different things, and make the Y button able to swap, and I can't say formations because that's how the speed, flight, and power referred to, but like, make it so that you can switch between, say, for flight formation, either being in the totem pole position or just on foot. That would have gone so far. I agree that that causes you trouble, which is why you just need to learn to be careful with that particular jump. You need to be careful with. But I feel your pain, Giga. I fell for that sometimes.
This is me trying to get up there and I can't.
That is poetic.
I had the best run, and I absolutely shouted my lungs out because this game can be bullshit sometimes.
Yeah, you gotta learn how to approach those issues so that they never get you again. But yeah, they are really beginner's traps.
Yeah, but even if I do, there's always going to be that occasion where they still get me anyway. And I almost forgot about that ring. But
seriously, that elasticity with Omega and flight formation.
I'd still argue the fucking homing attack chain in Mystic Mansion for Sonic is worse.
Yeah, Shadow actually gets the easier ending part of Mystic Mansion. Okay, thank God that worked. Oh, whatever. But I was cucked. I was cucked hardcore, and yeah, that A rank, it's an E rank now.
And then, did you see how the lava just suddenly rose like that?
Yeah.
The lava has rubber band. The lava has rubber band AI.
But
Now,
yeah,
Yeah, you see that in the other stories as well.
yeah.
Now, if you
Well,
excuse
Sonic, I don't think Team Rose or Team Chaotix goes into that section.
if you
Team
excuse
Rose definitely doesn't go in there.
if you excuse Team Dark, they're gonna fight Oleana now.
Yeah,
What?
but they're gonna. So basically, Team Dark walks out of a extra crispy.
Yep, it's time.
I thought the only thing is he won't be able to tell anything's different with Shadow because he's already black.
I mean, the red part, so it can be darker.
What the fuck?
That will come at least 2 more times in this playthrough.
What is that meme even called? How do you find that jingle?
The what meme? And that jingle is the Sanctuary Guardians from I was about to say Team Earth now. By the way, yeah, I do not like the other team fights because I have a hard time trying to fight them. And let's just say they can almost infinite.
I love that line. love that
There's
line.
effect time for that.
Also,
Yeah, I love the base shit.
You see the thing with the this is the thing I was talking about with Omega. Look at this.
They weren't even knocking you away. They were just keeping you.
I wanted to do that. I really wanted
Even
to
the
do that.
moon turned pink.
I had to. I had to.
So that's what you need that voice line for.
Yes.
Hey,
I also
Rouge.
like how you. I like how.
Oh
I also
no.
like. How you, oh, what happened to the failed take?
The game's slowing down. It's freaking slow, and somehow.
We got it, you simp the rabbit milf. Now beat it.
I mean, it's no Team Sonic versus Team Rose, but
God.
How did they kill Kreg with that?
oh yeah, Giga. Did you make these parts unlisted?
They're on my extra channel.
Okay.
Like, the reason why they're not unlisted is because I put them on an extra channel. So that way they're not in the way of my my other channels and such.
Okay.
Okay, Giga. You want to know why that killed me?
Why?
One of the related thumbnails that just popped up on my end
What?
after that video was over. That just popped over was this.
Oh God.
Okay, ending the commentary recording now.